volunteering is a great way to not only get involved here at Illinois, but you can do it virtually anywhere. The university boasts many RSOs that have a variety of different volunteer projects throughout the year. The biggest one, though, is iHelp, held here in October at the beginning of homecoming week.
iHelp is a one-day volunteer project ran by the Student Alumni Ambassadors, and basically what we do is we ask any U of I student who wants to volunteer for 3 hours on a Friday afternoon, and basically we organize the agencies that they go to and gather them all here on the quad, and then we send them out into the community to volunteer. iHelp was started back in 2006, so this is the 4th year. We modeled it after a program called Chicago Leaders, which does a very similar thing. They ask Chicagoans to volunteer for a day up in the Chicagoland area. We set up a bunch of different projects for them.
With 1,600 students and over 40 different volunteer projects, there was a lot going on. From nursing homes to cleaning the community, U of I students were everywhere. We followed one group to the Champaign County Forest Preserve.
My name is Michelle Erb. I'm a junior in accounting. This is my second year being the project manager. We have a group of about 24 people that are going to go to the Forest Preserve in Mahomet, Illinois, and we're going to help out just cleaning up the trails and doing stuff like that.
First of all, I want to welcome all of you to the Forest Preserve District. We know you're from a lot of areas all over the state and beyond, so we want you to come back. Right now you're coming to help us volunteer and do some service, but we want you to come back and enjoy the preserves. We have something for everyone here. The only drawback for those of you on campus is there's no transportation. So that's a challenge. You need to find a friend or a roommate who's got a car and take, come on, I know it's a great place to go to. But at this site here, we have 5 sites, but here at Lake of the Woods, it's the closest one to campus. We have golfing, fishing, boating, hiking. We have 3.5 miles of bike trails in here. We have the American Museum, which is great. All the artifacts are from this area, central Illinois, so it's a great place to hang out. And right beyond this building is our botanical garden. What we're going to be doing today is we have trails right across the road here. It's it's Buffalo Trace. It's a new area that we're just developing. This half of the area is prairie, the other half is wooded, and we have running trails. A lot of runners use these trails in here. They're mowed trails, they're not paved. So what we have been finding lately is the tree limbs are growing over the trails, so we need to trim that all back so it's safer. They're all getting, stuck in the eye and things like that. Okay, what we have put together are these really neat maps for you guys. And I'm sure you all got into U of I, so I'm sure you can figure out the maps.
So now we're going to a trail and cutting off limbs for the runners. Other than that, he's got the loppers. We're gonna cut the limbs down and I'm gonna put them in the bag and pick up trash. All the groups are separated into 2 groups and they all have their own trails. So we're gonna do that, and then for about an hour and a half, and come back and get back on the bus.
The forest preserves are a very popular place to volunteer.
For Impact Day, and then we have the freshman orientation in August.
Oh, that's nice.
And then we have all the fraternities and sororities all year.
Okay. So you guys do a lot of stuff with the U of I. Okay.
We always have a group at least once a week from U of I.
Oh, okay, great.
So with all that in mind, we set to our task of cutting trees.
Concluded our iHelp little documentary. We have all 24 of our people back on the bus, and we're heading back to campus. It's a great day, great evening. get to have food after. It's really good to help the community, give back to not just the campus, but to Champaign County, because they do a lot of stuff for the campus. So, yeah.
So whether you volunteer for an hour or every week, volunteering is a great way to get involved. Be on the lookout for volunteer projects. They're everywhere.